Let's see. A 5-letter word for happiness. Money.
Okay, I'm sorry to do this to you all, but I just can't stop. It's like a disease. The more I learn about our favorite Glaswegian lolcow, Billy Coull, the more my resolve fails. So that's why we're back again. Because of my ailing strength. Pray for me, viewers. To recap, Billy Coull is the man who helmed the disastrous AI-generated Willy Wonka experience a few years back, became the laughingstock of the internet for a few months, and later tried a comeback campaign with shitty AI-generated prose that even an angsty teenager would call overdramatic. We covered his terrible AI novels, his terrible AI website, his terrible AI documentary, and his terrible AI music. In short, he cemented himself as patient zero for AI-driven psychosis. But this is a very recent phenomenon by all means. And from the looks of things, it seems as though Billy's attempting to erase evidence of his newfound redemption arc. The link to his documentary page is gone, and he hasn't generated a new blog post in months. Hey there, post-production Nick here. As of yesterday, I found that Billy Coull's website was inaccessible, and a friend was able to confirm that the website itself is indeed gone. So I guess there's two takeaways. One, I'm glad I was able to grab everything I needed before that happened. And two, I guess Billy's assertions that he wasn't going anywhere were just empty promises. Who could have seen that coming? But a peek into Billy Coull's past reveals this is a man who has always perpetuated, and fallen victim to, the scam flavor of the day. Looking at this hilarious archived version of his old website, we see Billy actually attained doctorates in psychology. So wait, technically, he's Dr. Coull? You know, whenever I hear about people with dubious doctoral designations, this is the only thing that comes to mind.
I have a doctorate in music from the University of Southern California.
Yes,
do you have a doctorate?
I do have an education.
Do you have a doctorate?
I do have an education.
Then you are less educated than me.
Anyway, he got his degrees from the acclaimed UOS. UOS, now where the hell is that? University of Sedona. Self-paced distance learning for metaphysical science degrees? No, please, I'm begging you. Not this side of life. Anywhere but there. Well, folks, I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to talk about a subject that truly terrifies me. The realm of new thought. You ever encounter those prim and proper kooky types who reject established medical science and go off about energy and manifestation and the power within? That's new thought. In more academic terms, it's a spiritual movement that insists non-denominational God is everywhere and inside everyone, and that by channeling the right positive mindset, we can wield the power of non-denominational God and bring physical change within ourselves and in the world around us. I once knew a guy who believed he could astral project to Equestria simply by thinking hard enough. Now, I don't know what exactly reminded me of that, but I have a feeling it's on the same wavelength. Joke we may, but New Thought is quite the booming movement. Its organizations and institutes are as numerous as its adherents around the world. And places like University of Sedona are meccas for ordinary people seeking purpose and meaning, who believe that forces beyond their understanding are responsible for every turn in their lives. Wow. It's amazing how airtight this model is. Absolutely immune to exploitation and manipulation. You too can learn the dark secrets of positive thinking. For a down payment of $1,500 and $100 a month for 30 months. Is that what their math curriculum entails? Money plus time plus money equals good? But we're losing the plot. Let's turn our attention back to Billy Coull. Excuse me. Dr. Billy Coull. While Billy's old website doesn't offer much beyond a glorified resume, the bulk of his metaphysical doctrine can be found in a rather obscure YouTube channel, bfreetoday, with his first video uploading all the way back in September of 2014. Yes, Billy's been playing the long con for well over 10 years. We're dealing with a professional, the slow knife that slips between the ribs, the slumbering beast that waits patiently on the fringes. And yet somehow he still went and fucked up.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Billy Coull, and I want to personally thank you for visiting my website.
Oh dear. Oh dear lord.
I'm Dr. Billy Coull, the world's first AI-generated human, offering you the secrets to true happiness. All I ask is for you to trust me. Tell me, do I look like a dishonest bloke? Why aren't you taking me seriously?
I'm afraid. This is definitely what some middle-aged woman sees on the VHS she bought from the friendly man in the white robe on the bus. She was later found catatonic with pupils the size of walnuts, an empty bottle of bleach, and a handwritten note saying, "I'm coming home."
I want to tell you right now that I do not care about how you found my website, whether it was via search engine, social media, or an affiliate.
Well, I think you're gonna care right about now, Billy. Because I wouldn't blame you for wanting to wipe this direct from existence after we're through with it.
The matter of fact is that you found this website because you want to make a change and make a difference to your life.
You know what? He has a point. For some reason, I can only find fulfillment in shitting on leading life coach and doctor of metaphysical science, Billy Coull. It's like some weird faux Zen riddle. What if the source of all your problems simultaneously offers the cure? Do you take the obvious route? Or do you flee into the abyss of uncertainty? Thank you, Dr. Billy Coull, for helping me realize that I'm trapped in a box, that the light has always been out there, mere paces away, for granting me the honor, the privilege of think.
If I said that you could achieve all of the things that I've just mentioned.
Want to try that again, Doctor? How can I trust you to fix my life when you can't even fix your own shitty slide deck? Ever heard of a do-over?
Or how about what crackpot theory are you being washed with?
Apparently not. Maybe doing another take is bad energy. Ooh.
And guess what?
What? Guess what? Billy, you can't just end on a cliffhanger like that. You're really just gonna leave me guessing? You cock tease? At least take me to dinner first. Actually don't, it might be AI-generated meatloaf. Okay, so apparently that video was an accidentally cut off version of the real video, which was uploaded directly afterward on the same day. Why would you keep both up? Wait, look at the comments. Mate, you need to stop making this shit. You sucked making them for 10 years. You can't teach anyone anything. You're just a crap-ass person who thinks they are God's gift. Give up, face. And that was 4 years ago. Before the Willy Wonka event. This guy knew it all along. Faith Thorn 6752, you tried to warn us. I'm sorry we didn't listen. Please accept this burnt offering as recompense. Oh shit! Fire is hot! Okay, let's move on to the meat and potatoes of this thing. The ultimate law of attraction program. Make your dreams come true. This one time, I had a dream that I was being attacked by 4-armed monkeys throwing honey bunches of oats at me. So, that's gonna be a hard pass.
Have you ever imagined how amazing it would be to achieve success like other people?
Oh, for the love of... See, you can tell Billy's cryptic and authoritative and interesting because he used a pitch shift function. And yet, miraculously, it's only slightly sillier than his actual speaking voice.
Ever wished it was you that could achieve
What?
success so easily? Well, guess
Wait,
what?
hold up,
Now
I
you
wasn't...
can with the ultimate law of attraction program from Doctor of Metaphysical.
Slow down, Billy, I'm trying to...
bfreetoday.com.
What? Obama? Oprah? Lizard Man? Stop! I'm gonna have a stroke. What are you doing, Billy? Like, what is this? What crackpot malaise possessed you and convinced you that this would convince anyone else? It's awful. It's actually awful. Billy truly thinks he's this special guy bestowing the masses with sacred knowledge, when really it's more like a PowerPoint project you didn't practice, so nothing you're saying is synced with the slides. See, this is why you're just a villain, Billy, and not a super one. Because you lack presentation! So in case you missed all that, Dr. Billy Coull's prescription for wealth and happiness is the law of attraction, which is a central tenet of New Thought. It posits that we as humans are made of pure energy, as well as our thoughts, and that positive and negative thoughts manifest likewise effects in our lives. Yes, it basically boils down to, if you believe hard enough, all your dreams will come true. I'd compare it to fortune cookie philosophy, but at least you can get that for the price of Chinese takeout. Meanwhile, what does Dr. Coull have to offer?
The law of attraction and how to achieve your goals, dreams, and desires.
Oh, we got the Microsoft PowerPoint bounce animation. Stop the presses and whip out the A+s because Billy Coull is an aesthetic man. Clearly the hidden message is that the law of attraction can't just get you one mansion, but two mansions, because you'll need an extra one to hold all the wealth and success. Wait, hold on. What's... 3 mansions! I take it all back! The 2 mansions bounce animation I thought was just a visual error, but the discovery of a 3rd mansion, that changes everything. My energy is yours, Billy. Take it. Suck it out of me. Plant your whiskered lips to mine and dredge all the soul juice from the depths of my water chakra. Sorry.
And for only $47, you are to make a major shift in your mindset that will change the way you do things from today.
Ah, there it is. If you want money, just give me your money. I find it hilarious how that's the core concept of every single scam in existence. And he just said it out loud. Was this man raised in a test tube? Did he spend his formative years suspended in amniotic fluid until he was released into the world to fend for himself? How else could he be so maliciously gullible? I was unable to find any information on the DVDs and ebooks he's trying to sell in these videos, and it appears the Be Free Today website is gone too. That's alright. Some things are best left unfound. There's more to the YouTube channel, however. We have a bunch of inspirational stories which feature text-to-speech narration and Microsoft clip art, because nothing inspires me quite like 3rd grade computer class. Wait, Instaraptional? Okay, I'll give Billy credit for this. I don't think he's lying about his dyslexia. He's been doing the shit spelling thing since 2014.
This is a helpful story about consequences of reactions. Listen closely. Get the message.
Oh, I'm getting the message, all right. Manifestation miracle, create your dream future today, live your dreams. Otherwise known as search engine optimization.
Hi, I'm Heather.
Nope. Nope. I am not ready to go up in the spaceship. Fuck that. There's testimonials as well. Wait, where's number 8? Was that the one whose eyes exploded because he saw too much?
Hi, my name is Steve Warnicki, and I work in real estate in Southern California. I saw Bob speak probably about 2 years ago, and just from that one seminar alone, I went home with a totally new idea.
I relate to this. I remember when I first saw Bob speak. I have no idea what he said.
I studied his stick figure presentation, and my sales went through the roof.
Okay, what? Stick figures? Bro watched the demented cartoon movie and found the secret to financial success. In all seriousness, he's referring to Bob Proctor, an author who wrote on the law of attraction. And the world of new thought authors is a rabbit hole I am not prepped to tumble down right now. But this is apparently what Steve Warnicki's talking about. That's it? This goofy guy with the proportions of an embryo and random affirmative words tattooed on his skin? Why is this considered paywalled knowledge again? Audio adrenaline self-hypnosis. Okay, that sounds awesome.
Do you have this sinking feeling that no matter what you do, or how hard you try, you will always wind up falling short when trying to achieve change in things in your life, your mindset, and achieving success? It's crazy. No matter how hard you try, you are always missing the mark. Even after trying all the tips you have learned along the way, it just doesn't turn out well. When I started looking into self-hypnosis, I wasn't having much success either. I thought that by simply taking a—
Oh, son of a bitch! Well, I was certainly lulled into a state. As for the adrenaline, yep, arm has atrophied from fatigue. Safe to say there's no adrenaline on these premises. I like how his channel gets progressively lazier with each upload. At first we had Billy Coull's voice with relatively dynamic visuals, then Billy Coull's voice altered, then text-to-speech and clip art, then videos that aren't even his. This testimonial was shot in 2009 at the very latest.
I'm now co-authoring a book that will launch in April of '09.
And finally, just stock graphics transitions. Now, let me be clear. As critical as I've been of New Thought, it's based in worthwhile ideas. Having a positive outlook, the power of perspective, the idea of the immaterial, all these, in my opinion at least, are good things. The problem arises when they go beyond motivational posters and into the realm of faith systems and business models and pseudo-academic curricula. Then they just become scams that prey on the weak-willed and the ignorant. And people like Billy Coull represent the worst of both worlds. Not only did he buy into it, he also perpetuated it. I believe that puts him somewhere right about here. But it seems eventually, somehow, someway, Billy dropped the New Thought arc without fanfare, though it was quickly replaced by charity scams, and after that, generative AI. He would later explain his metaphysical journey in an article on his new website. It started with a hunger, a deep, gnawing hunger to be fixed. The world was a language I couldn't quite speak, so I went looking for a manual. The internet is a wonderful and terrible place. It offers you 1,000 cures for a sickness you can't name. For me, the cures came in the form of certificates. There's an old idea from a man named Carl Jung. Okay, that's enough. Stop. Bro's blaming Jungian archetypes now. At least he admits it was wrong, but he can't even do that without playing an innocent victim caught in the whirlwinds of the internet. It all goes back to that mean old internet. It's a drug, a disease. It made him lose control, and eventually, lose himself. This man would rather cut his skin and write poetry in his own blood than take accountability. What else is there to say about Billy Coull that I haven't said already? All this shows that, at the end of the day, he's just a lazy, talentless hack with an inflated sense of self-importance. To this day, his own website even deems him an artist, writer, survivor. Survivor? Okay, all jokes aside, fuck off, Billy. That's an insult to actual survivors. Everything you did, you brought on yourself. For shame. Seriously. And finally, narrative alchemist. I don't even know what to say. As a writer myself, you couldn't pay me any amount of money to go around proclaiming that I'm a narrative alchemist. The only alchemy Billy Coull does is turning crap into more crap. He's like some postmodern bizarro Jesus. He enraptures the masses with just how terrible everything he does is. Honestly though, I've grown real tired of people hiding their lack of conviction behind the veneer of a wounded artist. I'm not going to go off in another monologue again, but I will offer this. If you have something to say, just say it.